I gotta say something?
What does it feel?
Calgary, good, man. Look, super cool town, small, you know, really small. Great restaurants so far. I haven't been able to eat a ton, but been able to eat outside. I like doing everything outdoors. So we ate outdoors, a ton of places to eat. Went to the casino, went to Cowboy Casino today. Won a couple $100, so doing all right. Doing all right.
Game?
I would play blackjack. Yeah.
You know the neighborhood named Kensington in Calgary.
I just heard that. Someone told me today. He said, go over to Kensington, go over to Kensington. It seems like, you know, I grew up in North Philly, not the best place. It's like the armpit of Philadelphia. But everywhere else I go in the world, wherever there's a Kensington, it seems to be beautiful and better than the Kensington where I'm from. So I enjoyed visiting.
We had Dustin here before, and he praised you as one of the greatest lightweights ever, had really nice things to say about your resume. Say he doesn't respect you quite so much as a person, and he says he doesn't think you have that same appreciation for him and what he's done in the sport. Can you address that? What do you think?
Totally false. Look, we do what we do, but that if that's a perception he gets, I think it's just from one fight, from one experience, from one tweet. So I respect everything this man's done, and everybody who's on this journey in the lightweight division, everybody's tough. And Dustin's went against the best guys, put on hell of a fights. He'd be a fool to think that about me. He don't know me, so personally, for him to say I don't like him personally, that's a little foolish. He don't know me personally, so it'll be good.
This rematch that you talked about, essentially ever since the first fight back in May of last year, why is now the best time, and do you believe that was there?
Immediately after that fight, I was given 3 or 4 better opportunities than Dustin, and I'm just being honest. The fight in the first place did nothing for my stock, did nothing financially, did nothing ranking-wise, did absolutely nothing. It was simply a fight to go do. I had no beneficial gain, by no means. And would Dustin do the same thing if he was in my position, you know what I mean? So it wasn't a matter of me ducking Dustin, not wanting to fight Dustin. It was a matter of I had much better opportunities to fight and gain from than him. Nothing personal to him, it's just that's how this game is.
Do you feel like that? Does this rematch feel than the first fight, considering it's a main event and one fought last time you were on the prelims?
Yeah, I mean, it's a build-up. I think styles make matchups. When you get the right dance partner, you know, it makes for some magic inside that cage. And sometimes you can go your whole career and never find that dance partner, and never find, you know, never really have that audience to capture, you know, you and that dance partner doing your magic in there. I happen to have a fan-friendly style, so does he. We get after each other, get in each other's faces. I mean, it makes for magic. So I'm excited to get out there, suffer a little bit, and then put on a show.
You said that you want Habib next. He's in town. He's in town with his teammate. Plan on calling him out on Saturday if you win. I was
working out. We were working out in the same place this morning.
Really?
I played him and his teammate. So I was running on a treadmill when we were sharing the same gym. So yeah, I think the next fight that makes sense for me. I mean, there's no one. I mean, I just simply don't see no gain anywhere except for Khabib. That's it. So, and I don't know if the UFC, I can't see them putting anybody else in front of me. It just don't make any sense. For where I'm at in my career and the people that I've went against, I fight back to back to back, the hardest resume. You name another fighter or anybody in the lightweight division who has fought the toughest guys back there, and I mean, you're hard pressed to find that guy. I'm that guy.
You talk to Habib at all in the gym, size him up at all, or?
No. He walked by and he didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. We kept our peace, and it is what it is. I wish him luck. Look, it's hard to get that championship belt. When you have it, you know, it's very hard. It's hard to get it. It's hard to keep it. So you know, the fight gods are on his side right now, and he's doing well, and I wish him the best of luck.
What's going to be different on Saturday than last fight?
The first fight I fought with Dustin, I was coming off one of the worst performances of my career. I was still thinking too much about, I think, the previous fight with O'Connor. So I was too much in my own head, very hesitant the first fight, too much thought going on, and didn't do much. I gave Dustin a lot of space, and you guys are going to see almost immediately right away the difference in the fight when Dustin Poirier isn't given the space that he wants and needs to create his opportunities. He does very well. He's a gifted fighter, talented and athletic, and he does very well with space. If you take that away, it'd be a long night for him.
How much of a benefit is it that you've had that championship experience, not only in the UFC but in Bellator, going 5 rounds, whereas Poirier hasn't fought as many as you have?
Yeah, I think Poirier is more of an undercard fighter, three 5-minute rounds. And I think it's very easy to get in that habit and used to that. I've never I consider it a vacation or a night off when the UFC allows me to be on an undercard on a 3 5-minute round fight. That is a blessing. That is a blessing for me. I love that. It takes years off my life. Mark Henry makes us do 6 5-minute rounds with 30-second rest when we have to get ready for a championship fight. So my camp has significantly less rounds, less of a beatdown, more recovery when you give me a 3 5-minute round fight. I barely get them, but when I do, it's a night off.
Final
Have you
question?
been impressed with Poirier's 2-fight run since the first fight to Pettis and Gaethje?
Yeah, I thought Gaethje would get him out of there considering how our fight went. I thought the leg kicks were going to catch up to him. They almost did. He did a little thing with an eye poke that was a little fishy. I thought he was doing the same thing that he was doing with my fight, but very impressed. Look, it's tough to get wins. It's tough to get finishes in this division. To get finishes the way he did in the lightweight division is very difficult. So my hat's off to him. He's a hell of a fighter. I don't fight guys who suck, who I feel aren't good. I fight the best fighters, and right now he's one of them.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.